Hi guys, Speedbird 189 here with a look at a model aircraft. Today we're taking a look at the blue box Airbus A319 in the retro livery British Airways / BEA Airbus A319. Registered is G-EUPJ or Golf Echo Uniform Papa Juliet. I bought this model from Aviation Retail Direct at their branch at Heathrow Airport. I paid about, I think it was roughly £35 in that region somewhere. I can't remember the exact figure. Let's start by taking a look at the box. So here we have the front of the box. You've got the actual aircraft there in question, being the A319 in the special retro livery for the centenary anniversary of British Airways. You've also got a few other aircraft in the background just to sort of highlight the history of BEA. The bottom left there is an airspeed ambassador. Down to the bottom right you've got a DC-3, and up there you have a Vickers Viking. And over here you have basically the two airlines here, so you've got a BEA Trident and a BOAC VC-10. These two airlines merged to form British Airways in 1974, and there is a picture of a British Airways BAC 111. So that's the front of the box. If we go to the bottom, you've got the red square BEA livery, or BEA logo should I say, the logo there. The Airbus A319 and the registration, again G-EUPJ. That's just the barcode. Same as on the bottom, blank. And you've got, of course, celebrating 100 years of excellence, British Airways 100. And, of course, made in China. Anyways, that's the box done. Let's crack on, have a look at the model. Okay, so here's the model in question. A few facts about G-EUPJ. This particular aircraft was delivered to British Airways in May of 2000. It was delivered in the standard Chatham livery, and it's fitted with two V2500 engines. Let's take a look around the aircraft. You can see if I've got anything to point at with. Bit uncanny, but bear with me. Okay, so at the front here you've got the cockpit, the front door, got the BEA logo right next to the front door. This beautiful livery continues right down the length of the aircraft. At the very back, and at the very back here, you can see that British Airways have applied their company logo there, along with the 100th anniversary sticker there as well. So if you go to the tail of this aircraft, it's quite nice that they've sort of kept a BEA tradition here. You can see they've got the red square livery on the tail fin there. They've also, what BEA used to do was applied the reg to the top of the tail fin as well. So you can see the top does have G-EUPJ right there. It's quite a nice little touch that what they've done there, so it sort of keeps with the tradition of the BEA colour scheme. Excuse that, that's the computer firing up. You also got on the little triangular winglets, what Airbus calls them, the ones that are now discontinued, you can see they're painted in red as well. If we turn the model so it faces forward, you can just get a general forward facing profile of the aircraft. You can see they retains the exit path over the wings on both sides. The livery is pretty much replicated on both sides, as is the real thing. As we turn the aircraft to the back, that's the rear profile. If we take a look at the underbelly of the aircraft, you can see that they've replicated what BEA used to do, and apply a red livery to the underside of the wings. You can see accurately you've got the BEA logo on this side, and on this side you've got the registration. While we're here, we'll take a look at the landing gear. I think it looks pretty much prototypical and definitely an accurate representation of the real thing. Some facts about BEA, or British European Airways. They were founded in 1946, and this livery, this red box livery as it was known, it was applied to their fleet between 1959 and 1968. On the 31st of March 1974, British European Airways, BEA, they merged with BOAC, or also known as British Overseas Airways Corporation. They merged and they formed what is now today British Airways. Now I do believe that this aircraft, of course, manufactured by a company called Blue Box, I think they use the same mould, if not the same company. They use the same mould as what Aeroclassics use. The actual model itself doesn't feature any antennae or any additional features on the actual roof of the fuselage, but I mean the actual mould itself is pretty much up there, the best of what you can expect from a small Airbus, and I don't really think that the lack of any features on the roof is really much of a deterrent. I think this is a beautiful model and it's a great asset to my collection. I hope to, as they come out, purchase the rest of the special liveried aircraft for the BA 100 celebrations. BA have painted an additional 3 aircraft, the other 3 all being Boeing 747-400s. They've painted GBYGC, Golf Bravo Yankee Golf Charlie, in the BOAC colour scheme. You have G Charlie India Victor Bravo, that's in the Negus livery, and you've got GBNLY Golf Bravo November Lima Yankee, and that's in the Landor colour scheme. So that's it, that's just a quick look at this model. Like I said, I hope to add, as they get released, the remaining 3 British Airways aircraft which have been painted into the retro liveries. I hope they come out quite soon because I'm quite keen to get them in a nice position on my display shelf. Anyways, that's all for now. I'll see you next time.